the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park. Clay Buchholz will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got an ERA under 4. Now, that's not great, and it's not bad either. He's consistent, and he's a very reliable pitcher. So the thing you like about him, give me the ball, I'm going to go get him, and then you get what you get.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Brown on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold? Digging in the switch hitter, Catfish Brown. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Weak roller right side. He's got to hurry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Correa.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brown looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Astros will. Evan Gattis now standing in
for the Astros.
Lifetime against Buchholz. 1 for 5. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Brown moves over, and that's the 3rd out. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We'll go to the digging in and looking for more. Carlos Correa. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brown going back on it. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need.
Ready for another shot now. Evan Gattis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 2-2 in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Catfish Brown. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this.
Digging in now, Catfish Brown. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Brown.
Come on, big guy.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
See it, drive it right here. Come on, big. Wait for your pitch up there.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
2-2 count. Here it comes, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Brown is there, and that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead. Ready once again. Catfish Brown. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Well, they're down by a lot, but they've been able to string together now a couple hits in a row. This is a big inning. If they can turn it around, they still got a chance to get back in this game. They don't score here.
19.
This game's about over.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Hey, come on now, big dog.
Ready with the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Right fielder.
Here's Michael Saunders now. Yeah, and guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Springer has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
Fans are final.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series. Brett Anderson is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
Catfish Brown is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off, but that's a ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Phillies down in order. Still no. Digging in to try it again. Catfish Brown. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Joseph comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's running towards second. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he is in there.
Well, 2 outs, they send the runner. Now it's more, to me, a run and hit in this situation. Puts the ball in play, gets the base hit. Now you got runners at first and third.
Here's Michael Saunders now.
The right
2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Michael Saunders.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies ready for another shot now. Catfish Brown. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Brown.
Here's the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick.
Ready for another chance. Catfish Brown. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, come on now.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Now that's popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Joaquin Benoit, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, first things first, man. Check out that ERA. Under 3. He's having a nice season. He's not going to blow you away with unreasonable gaudiness.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3. Digging in to try it again. Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retires the side. Ready for another chance. Catfish Brown comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground at first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And there he goes towards second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Saunders. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they digging in and looking for more. Catfish Brown, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Striding in once again, Tommy Joseph. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue in this inning, Matt.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 3. Ready once again, Henry Fernandez. And Dan, he and his
Leading off
fellow
for
top of the order hitters haven't
center
really
fielder,
offered much help for this
Henry
lineup so far.
Fernandez.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Brown has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in once again, Catfish Brown. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he can't make the play. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, but they hold a 4-0 lead. So here's Matt Kemp now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Matt Kemp.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brown looks up. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch. Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it, and the next thing you know, they're...
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, the 2nd of 4. Vince Velasquez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed it, and if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
At the plate, Tommy Joseph. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team.
Tommy Joseph.
Takes this the other way to right. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. His lifetime line against Velasquez. 1 for 5. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brown is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now to the plate, Catfish Brown.
Catfish Brown.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
Hey, your pitch right now.
Throw over to first. Runner's back. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Here it is on 3-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First baseman,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a looper to left. Brown has it in his sights, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Hold it. No.
Ready for another shot now.
Leading
Catfish
up for the
Brown.
plate.
He's singled in 2
Left
trips to the
fielder,
plate thus far.
Catfish Brown.
Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up, and he's retired 1 away. Now at the plate,
Now
Catfish
batting.
Brown.
Left fielder, Catfish
Let's go, kid. One time
Brown.
right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Nice lift, big dog.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And that'll keep the inning alive for Tommy Joseph.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's 1 for
Up
2
next
in the
for
ball game.
Philadelphia, First baseman, Tommy Joseph.
From the stretch. Hit down the third base line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
Hey, there you go. Nice lift right there.
Now at the plate, Michael Saunders. 2 outs and
The
2
right
runners
fielder,
aboard
number
here in the
5.
7th inning.
Michael Saunders.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
There we go.
Now the 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Number 23 for him thus far. Settling in now, Catfish Brown. He'll lead things off against Jim Johnson, who looks for the save in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now pitch on the way. In the air, down the left field line and deep. On the move is Markakis. 1 out.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
Daytime baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004. Citizens Bank Park. Clay Buchholz gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. He's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matt, they're showing us they can play in those close games. I mean, both games in this series, they've won by 1 run.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box now, Nick Markakis. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Nick Markakis.
So 1-1 now to Markakis. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Brown. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Catfish Brown. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Brown.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Count is 1 and 2. Oh, big guy. See you drive it right here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A little bouncer. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping into the box,
Leading off for
Henry
Atlanta.
Fernandez
Center fielder.
comes into this at-bat
Henry
0 for 1 in the
Fernandez.
ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Oh, and he misses it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Fernandez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Catfish Brown. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catfish Brown.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Put your pin. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
Up next for Atlanta.
Hey, come on, guys.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brown is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in the switch hitter, Catfish Brown. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Garcia scoops it up onto first, and this will remain a tie ball. He's down in order.
The final line score for our ball.
From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Today it's the finale of this 4 games. Michael Marriott is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the 1 or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
See it. Drive it right here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Suzuki has it, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Catfish Brown.
Left fielder.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brown.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Now here it comes. And that's too high, ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, Catfish Brown. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First offering on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brown racing back. Oh, no. Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Rodriguez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. Ready now, Catfish Brown. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Catfish Brown.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Flip on by Rodriguez, and there's one away.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman, Jace Peterson.
Here we go.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here